welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a video showing you guys my current favorite cleaning products. I've never done a video like this before. Usually I stick with just cleaning videos, and in those videos I'll talk about all the different products that I use. But today I thought I would sit down and actually show you guys all my favorites. Some of these I just recently started using and I'm really enjoying and a fan of. And other things I've been using for years and absolutely love. So I love trying new products. If I ever go to the store and something catches my eye, I'll buy it, I'll try it out. And if I don't like it, then I'll just use it up and then probably never buy it again. But if I love something, I'll usually rebuy it a bunch of times. So today I'm going to go just more into detail. I do have a lot of things to show you guys, so I can't go too much into detail. Otherwise this video will be super long. And I'm going to try to go through pretty much everything that I have. I have like everything laid out right here. So if you guys are interested in hearing all about my cleaning products that I love and what I use in my house, let's get started. So all the stuff in this video I did buy myself. None of it was given to me for free or anything like that. And the first thing that I wanted to talk about is this brand right here. I have a bunch of their things here. I have 4 things, and I have actually even more around the house. But I use this brand Bona, and I have been using it for probably, I think, 5 years now. So when we moved into our house, that was in 2016, I believe, we refinished our floors. So we didn't change them out. We just kind of had a company come out and resand them and reseal them and all that. And the brand that we used was Bona. So I ended up buying the Bona floor cleaner since our floor finish is Bona, so I figured it would go well together. And ever since, I have absolutely loved the brand. So I use this right here. This is the refill, and I usually will pour it into this bottle right here when I run out. And I use these if I spill something on the ground, if I'm not trying to get my mop out and I just need to clean a small mess, I'll go through, spray it, wipe it off. And it never leaves streaks or anything like that. But if I want to clean my whole house and mop everywhere, I'll use this right here, and I'll pour it straight into my mop. And I usually add water too, just to kind of dilute it, because I feel like it works well even if I add water, and it lasts longer. So I'll show you guys the mop that I use. So this right here is the Bona mop as well. So it's the same brand, and this part right here, it just pops out. The reason why it's like white right now is because I have the hardwood polish in here, and the polish is kind of like a foggy, weird white color. The spray is clear, the polish isn't, and I was polishing my floors and cleaning them, so it's still in here. But I'll just keep adding like a little bit of water and a little bit of this, and it lasts me a pretty long time. The polish does not make my floor slippery at all, which I really, really love, because I definitely don't want to have a slippery floor. I fell down the stairs once, like a few years ago, when I used something too slippery. And then I also fell down the stairs once when I was pregnant years ago with Sophia, and I got really scared. Everything was okay, thank God. Now I have a huge fear of having slippery floors, especially having kids. My youngest is 1 year old. So definitely don't want slippery floors. But this polish, at least on my floor, I don't want to say, you know, at your house it won't be slippery, but on my floor it doesn't make it slippery. It just makes it look nice and shiny and clean and not like dewy or anything like that. So if you're looking for a good floor cleaner, I would definitely recommend the Bona brand. I absolutely love it. I really don't have any complaints. Anything that doesn't leave any streaks on my floor and gets off dirt, I'm happy with. I've been using this forever, and I would definitely recommend it. So before I move on to my other products, I will mention my Dyson vacuum. I used to have the Dyson V10, but it broke. We tried to get it fixed, and we had a lot of issues. We couldn't fix it. But I do still have my V8. I used to have my V8 in the basement, and my V10 I would use upstairs and like on the main floor and upstairs, and now I just use my V8. We ended up buying a new battery for it, and it lasts a lot longer. I've actually heard from multiple people that have the Dyson vacuum that said that they bought a replacement battery, and the replacement battery is a lot better than the original. That was definitely the case for me. My battery used to die really quickly until we got a replacement battery, and now it lasts a lot longer. So I do use my Dyson on all my rugs, and even just instead of walking around and sweeping, I'll go through and vacuum everything. I do it pretty much every day, anytime there's a little mess. I absolutely love my Dyson vacuum. And then I also recently, there was an Amazon sale. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably saw that I purchased a robot vacuum, which I'm so excited about, and I'm so happy with it. I'll post the vacuum down in the description, and I'll show you guys a picture right here. That's what it looks like. And I absolutely love this vacuum. So I just turn it on in the morning, and I love that it goes underneath all my couches. It goes underneath my bed. It just gets in those areas that you usually don't clean every day. And that's the main reason I love it. I still do go around with my vacuum and get messes here and there, but I still love having the robot vacuum. It's so helpful. So even if I do miss a day of not sweeping or vacuuming, I know that my house isn't too dirty because my robot vacuum does a pretty good job. And the suction is really good. It pretty much gets everything. I haven't had it for too long, so I don't really have any issues with it yet. So usually I just press clean and it goes around the house and cleans up. And then when the battery is dying, it goes right back to the charging port, you know, backs itself up in there and it charges. If it's ever going around the house and I want it to go back to the dock, I'll just click the dock button and it goes right back by itself. So it's just really awesome. I actually really want to buy some kind of vacuum mop. So I feel like I've seen it somewhere, but I've never actually sat down and done my research. If you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. But I know I've seen somewhere on Instagram that somebody had some kind of vacuum that also, when you do it over the hardwood, it also can mop your floors, and I feel like that would be so awesome to have. So please let me know if you guys have one that you love, and if I end up purchasing one that I love, I will definitely be mentioning it in a future video. But for now, to clean my floors, I just use my Bona mop and my vacuums. So the next thing that I wanted to mention is this Method all-purpose cleaning wipes, and I absolutely love these. They don't have too much of a strong scent or anything. It says right here that they're lime and sea salt, but yeah, they do smell pretty good. They don't have like a strong cleaning scent to them, and I just love having these. I have one inside all my bathrooms under the sink. I have one under my kitchen. I just love how convenient these are. Whenever I have a little bit of a mess, or I just want to wipe off a counter, or if I'm brushing my hair, I always get a bunch of hair on the floor. I'll usually grab one of these, just wipe it up and throw it out, and they're just so convenient to have. A lot of times when I'm not having like a big cleaning, like an hour cleaning session, a half-hour cleaning, and I'm just on the go, it's so nice to just have something you can quickly grab on the way out of the house, wipe everything off, and run out of the house if you're in a hurry. These are awesome. I would definitely recommend them. I haven't had issues with streaks or anything like that. These are fairly new. I haven't been using them for too long. So it says on here that you could use this on counters, tiles, stone, wood, and glass. I actually have not used these on glass yet, so I can't tell you if it works. Maybe I'll try it out right now. All right, let's see. I have, my glass right here is not too dirty, but it does have some dust. So my main thing is I just want to see if it will leave a streak or not. So we're gonna just wipe it off. It's wiping off smudges pretty well. So now let's wait and see. So I definitely see some streaks like right here. I don't know if you guys can really tell. So I don't think I would be using this on glass, but it might work better for somebody else. So something that I get asked a lot is what I use on my counters. My kitchen counters are marble, and then I also have a table in my kitchen that's marble, and my bathrooms are all marble. My laundry room is quartz, and pretty much everything is quartz or marble in my house. So everyone always wants to know what kind of cleaners I use that don't leave any streaks. And I definitely will say that these two right here have been my favorites. And I have tried so many. These two are the ones that just don't leave streaks. I feel like so many countertop cleaners leave streaks, and these I have not had issues with. So this one right here is the first one I'll talk about, and it's a cleaner and a sealer. So all stone, especially marble, does need to be resealed, you know, a couple times a year, and marble needs to be resealed the most. And so this right here is awesome because it does both. It reseals it and cleans it. So I really love this. Like I said, it does not leave any streaks. And then this one right here, I've also been using, and I kind of just switch out. And I love this one right here, the brand Better Life. I really like this brand for so many things. I actually recently discovered it maybe a couple months ago, and I also use their multi-purpose cleaner, which I have here, right here, and I use, these are my two favorites so far that I've tried, this on counters and this just all throughout the house. Have not tried it on glass either, but on everything else it works really well. So if you guys are looking for some good countertop cleaners, some stone cleaners, I would definitely recommend these. So the glass cleaner that I usually use, and I don't have any issues with streaks, is this 7th generation. For some reason, this is just like the only cleaner that has really been working for me, and I've tried a lot of them. I've used 7th generation for so many years, and I kind of like trying new things. So I've tried a lot of different glass cleaners, and for some reason, a lot of them just leave streaks on my windows, on all my mirrors. There's just, even if it's like perfectly clean, you walk by, you could still see there's a little bit of streaks. And with this 7th generation, I just have never had issues. So this is still my go-to for now until I find something better. And you guys have probably seen this one. I've talked about it before in my cleaning videos, but overall, it's just a really good cleaner, and it doesn't have that strong smell like Windex. I can't use Windex or any of those other really strong window cleaners, glass cleaners. I just can't get over the smell, and then my whole house smells weird. I love these natural sprays that are scented with essential oils. All right, so next we can go into all of my kind of bathroom cleaning products. This right here is actually something I saw on TikTok, and I bought this, I think at Target or Amazon. It's the OXO brand, and I don't know if it's pronounced OXO or OXO or whatever, so I'm just gonna say OXO. But basically what it has is, you take this off right here, and you can add whatever you want in here. These are made for dishwashing, but I use them in my shower. And what I do, I add vinegar and dish soap in here and water, a little bit of water, mainly vinegar and dish soap, and I just close it. When I put my shampoo in or my conditioner and I'm letting it, you know, soak in, I take this and I spray it all over my shower floor, a little bit on my walls, and I scrub it in. And then I just let the water kind of get all of it out. And I have noticed that it leaves my shower a lot cleaner. I started doing this maybe a month ago, and I definitely have noticed a difference. So the lady on TikTok that was talking about this, I believe she's a house cleaner or something, and she was saying that if she could recommend anything, it would be to do this at least once a week while you're showering. So I thought, why not give it a try? So the next thing that I wanted to talk about is this Tilex by Clorox. And this right here, out of all the products that I'm going to talk about, is probably my favorite. I'm so happy I found this. So when we moved into our house, we redid our bathrooms and we did a white grout, and it was super beautiful. Everything looked so nice. And I would clean my bathroom about once a week, wash all the showers, floors, whenever I could. And over time, I was noticing that my grout and my tile was just starting to yellow. And I've actually heard from multiple people who also have well water that their marble was turning kind of yellowish from it. And so I kind of got to a point where I didn't really know what to do. I tried so many products to try to get rid of that yellowish color. I remember buying on Amazon like those brushes that you add to a drill, and I remember trying to drill everything off. I tried so many things, and some things did make it look a lot better and they did work, but nothing worked as amazing as this right here. So what I did is I actually bought this on Amazon, and I would not recommend buying it on Amazon. For some reason, the prices on there are like 2 or 3 times higher than what you could get this for at just your regular grocery store or even at Target. And also the bottle that you get from Amazon is a lot smaller. I looked at it again because I was recommending this to one of my friends, and I was looking on Amazon and the prices are still super high. So if you guys want to buy this, definitely look at your local grocery store or Target or Walmart or something like that, because you'll get a lot more for your money. I'm not sure why it's so expensive on Amazon. So what I did is when I bought this, I went in my bathroom and I just sprayed everywhere. My shower walls, wherever it was kind of yellowish color, which was mainly towards the bottom of my shower, it was starting to get kind of yellowish, and my floor was starting to get discolored as well. I sprayed all of it. I kind of sprayed it around my toilet on the bottom, anywhere in my bathroom where the grout was getting kind of yellowish. And then I opened my windows, I closed my door, and I left because it is such a strong scent. You'll definitely have to wear a mask, some gloves, and some clothes that you do not care about ruining, because this ended up splashing on my pants and it ruined them because this has a lot of bleach in it. So definitely be careful what you wear and wear a mask because this stuff is strong. But anyway, I ended up leaving my shower like that for about an hour, and then I came back with like a scrubbing little tool. You could use anything kind of like this with a little scrubber, and I just scrubbed it all in, rinsed it all down, and then I had to sleep upstairs for like 2 days because my room and just this whole area of my house had such a strong scent. So that is one thing that I would say be prepared for. This stuff is gonna smell for days. But if you're desperate to get out any nasty mold, mildew, or yellowish discoloring in your tile, this stuff is amazing. So now for just maintenance, I'll use this in my shower, just a little bit. I'll spray it and right away wash it off, or around my toilet. Anywhere if I see the color starting to get a little bit more yellowish, I'll use this just to maintain it. So the next product I wanted to talk about is this toilet wand right here by Clorox. And you guys have probably seen me talk about this already in my cleaning videos, but I have these in all my bathrooms, and I just love how easy this is. Basically, you just stick this in here and pop one of these on. I usually have a bunch of them in there. And then you just stick it in your toilet, you scrub off everything. You don't have to get your hands in there. It's really nice and easy. And when you're done, there's this button right here, and it just pops right into your garbage. And it's just pretty easy and self-explanatory why I love this. It's one of those products that I've been using for years, and I haven't really found anything that I like more than this for cleaning my toilets. So this is the last thing I wanted to mention for toilets, but it's this, I don't even know what this is. It's kind of like, you know those things that you give yourself a pedicure with, those stones? It kind of feels like that. And what this is for is if you have a toilet ring in your bathroom, I get them all the time, and it's because of our well water. And no matter how much times you clean your toilet, over time, it starts to just develop this ring that even the toilet wand won't get it out, nothing will get it out. But this right here will. So it's pretty easy, and I'm actually surprised that this worked. I was very skeptical when I bought this. I got it on Amazon, and all you do is you just scrub the ring and it comes right off. It almost reminds me of like a magic eraser or something, but I have tried so many things to get the toilet ring off. This is the only thing that has worked, and I just wish I knew about it earlier. I've maybe been using this for about a year now. So if you have a toilet ring that's really hard to get out with other products, I definitely would recommend trying this, and it just in seconds will take it off. Next, I wanted to quickly mention Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, which most of you guys have probably already heard of, but these are the magic eraser sheets. So it's not those big blocks that it usually comes in. It's actually in little sheets, and you just rip them out of this book right here like this, and these are just a lot easier to use. And I just like that these are a lot thinner and smaller. They're a lot easier. Usually if I'm cleaning my house, I'll go through one of these per time, and I'm not using a whole block, which kind of starts to fall apart and all that. You're not wasting as much. So even if you need it a little thicker, you can fold it in half. And I use this on my walls, on my cabinets, on even my furniture. So on my chairs, if I get a stain, this and a little bit of spray. These are just amazing. I feel like I would have so many more stains and things in my house if it was not for this magic eraser. Next, I wanted to show you guys my laundry products, what I use. And this right here is what I use right now. I have tried so many different laundry detergents throughout the years, And I feel like Tide is just my favorite. It does such a good job at getting out any stains. A lot of brands that I've used, I noticed that it wasn't getting stains out as well, and I just wasn't liking it as much, but I always end up coming back to Tide. So this is currently the one that I use right here, the plant-based one. It doesn't have any dyes in it or anything like that. Another product that I use is the Shout Color Catcher. So whenever I put my stuff in the washer, not the dryer, I throw in one of these sheets. So if I'm putting in things that are the same color, I try to separate things by color, so I'll do whites, reds, blues, but sometimes I just don't have enough laundry to really separate everything. I just have, you know, a few things, and some are greens, some are blues, some are reds. I'll throw them in together, and I'll throw this in with it, and this actually comes out a different color usually. So it'll come out kind of pinkish or something, and it really shows that it is absorbing the dye and that it's working. So I would definitely recommend having these. The next product I wanted to talk about is the Wyman Stainless Steel Cleaner and Polish. So I have it in the wipes and in the spray. I prefer the spray. I actually bought this as a set, which is why I have both. The wipes I like. I mean, it's the same formula, so it works, but I feel like with the wipes, it's just too much product, and every time I use them, I have to put it inside of a paper towel so that while it's wiping, the paper towel is kind of absorbing it, so it's not too much. And I like that with the spray that you can kind of control how much you're using and it's not so much. But with the spray, you do have to be careful, because if you spray your appliances, a lot of this is going to end up on the floor because it is very heavy. So what I usually do is I just spray my paper towel. I don't spray my appliances, and then I wipe it like that. This leaves all my kitchen appliances streak free. I also use it in my bathrooms on my stainless steel faucets. So to hand wash my dishes, sometimes I hand wash them, sometimes I put them in the dishwasher. It just depends on the day. But this is what I'm using right now, and this is the 7th generation dish soap. I actually got this on clearance for $4.19 at Target. I usually buy the Palmolive brand when I'm not using this, and I like that one a lot. I've been using that one pretty much my whole life, but I decided to try something new, so I tried this one, and I actually do like it. It does a pretty good job. Now for my dishwasher, so for years I did not use my dishwasher because I would have to rewash everything after. For some reason it was just always dirty. No matter what I did, I'd clean the filter out. I would do those dishwasher cleaning little cube thingies, pods that you put inside that clean your dishwasher. No matter what I used, I just always felt like hand washing was better. I'm pretty sure it was my sister-in-law Yana that recommended this to me, so if it was, shout out to you. But this detergent right here is amazing. It's the Cascade 2x Power Away 24 hours stuck on foods. It has Dawn with it, and this stuff is amazing. So when I use this, I always use one of these with it, the Finish Quantum, these things right here, and I do them together always. And together, these things leave my dishes looking so clean. Rarely ever do I have to rewash anything. Sometimes here and there I'll get a dirty dish, something that's not fully clean, but overall it is amazing. Compared to what I was going through before where half of my dishes were dirty, this right here has honestly changed my dishwashing life and made it so much easier. So together, these are what I use. This is my little combination that works for me. So the last thing I wanted to share is the air freshener that I've been using. So I actually saw a post about this on Instagram, and it was saying how this right here smells like the One Hotel. I don't know if you guys have ever stayed at a One Hotel. A lot of times when we go to Miami, we like to stay at the One Hotel, and it just has this really amazing smell. It's kind of like a herbal, natural, kind of like cucumbery, maybe not cucumber, I don't know, something like that. And it just has this very distinct smell. And I saw an ad on Instagram for this, and it said, if you want your house to smell like the One Hotel, you need to try this. So I decided to try it, and 100% it does. It's actually funny because when I got this, I sprayed my living room with it, and my kids walked in and they're like, this smells like something I remember. And I was like, what do you guys think it is? And they're like, it kind of reminds me of a hotel, which is really funny because we went there in April. We stayed there with the kids, and Ross said the same thing. He said it definitely reminds him of the one hotel. So I got the diffuser right here, and I have this in my bathroom, and I also got the room spray, and I just kind of go through after I'm done cleaning, and I spray my carpet a little bit, my couch, any kind of fabrics, because fabrics usually absorb odors, and I'll just spray a little bit of this, and I absolutely love it. Love it. I would definitely recommend. If you smell it like this, like right from the bottle, it's way too strong and it smells kind of gross. But when you spray it from far away and let it kind of soak into the air, it smells amazing. So if you guys want, definitely try this. I'll link down below where I got it. I'll pretty much link everything that I've showed you guys in this video if you guys are interested in trying anything. If you have any questions at all about any of these products, leave them down below and let me know if you guys also use any of these or if you would recommend I try anything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoy these kind of videos that are more sit down and me talking about products and things like that, let me know down in the comments below and give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. God bless you guys. Bye!